Good morning, my viewers and my subscriber. It is your boy Bunny again, coming to have another little talk with you. You could call this one morning talk. Yes, so this is my favorite word. If it is your first time on the channel, thank you for tuning in. And if you like the contents that you're hearing and getting, this is the time to subscribe to the channel, share the video that a friend can see it, give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, you don't miss any video that goes up. Okay? Alright, this is how you become a part of this family. Alright, let me tell you today what I'm talking about. One of my subscribers, our viewers, one of my supporter, have put a comments on one of my video and asked me, how do you remove spirit from house? If that is the right word they use. Now, I personally want to share this with you, my viewers and my subscriber. I want to share this one. And I want you to listen to me clearly. Listen to me clearly on this one. Now, I want to make sure of what I'm saying before I say something that I'm not supposed to say. Right. Bunny, thank you. Bunny, thank you. This is what the viewers said. Bunny, thank you. What do you do or use to remove evil spirit out of house? Yeah, that is what they write. Now, let me tell you something, my viewers and subscriber. I'm a God man. I believe in God. I know evil spirit do exist. And I believe that evil spirit exists. I have no doubt about that. But this is not one of the subjects that I did intend to come up with. But because I saw this message this morning, I'm going to talk about it. Now, as I said, I have no doubt that evil spirit exists because I grew up in Jamaica and I see things in my life where don't give me any doubt that evil spirit exists. Even until this day, I am a child of God. I believe in God. But wickedness is out there. And evil spirit is out there. Now, because of things that I saw in my life, and when I speak to adults like my parents and other people, and not even just alone, when I was living in Jamaica and I was driving taxi, I used to pick up people who asked me to drop them to places. And some of the places that they go to is places that they do read up and different things like those. So I do believe that there is evil spirit out there. But to my viewers and my subscriber, this question that was asked to me, my answer to that is prayer and fasting. And I'm going to tell you that prayer do work and fasting do work. And if you are possessed by any form of evil spirit, I would encourage you, my viewers, to pray and fast. And if you believe in prayer and fasting and you can't pray yourself, get somebody from the church to come to your house and pray with you in your house and fasting, but you have to believe. And I guarantee you that whatever situation is going on in your house, it will remove. Now let me tell you, clear and straight. When I was living in Jamaica, I bought a piece of land. And when I bought the land, there was no house on the land, but it was place that people used to live before. There was grave on the land. I think it was about 3 graves on the land when I bought it. Where I make my house, I lived there, but I was using the same gateway that the people them that used to live there, that passed away and gone, was living, used to walk. And one day I come home from work and my son's mother said to me, at the time she was heavy pregnant, and she said to me, she would lie on the bed in the house and she feels somebody pushing up the mattress underneath the bed. And she gets up and she look underneath the bed and there was nothing underneath the bed. But she could feel somebody underneath the bed pushing the mattress, the bed spring. Anyway, I just see that as rubbish. It never mean anything to me. And then one day I come home again and she said to me she was outside the house kind of washing clothes. And my son he was young. At the time, my son, he was only about just like over 1, coming up to 2. He wasn't 2-year old at the time, and she was at the outside of the house washing clothes. And my son was pointing to her, mommy, man. But as she looking, she couldn't see any man. But my son was pointing to her and through her a man walking down on the road. Somebody down by the road. Anyway, she carried on doing her washing. But something started to happen strange around the house, around the yard. What I noticed, at night, you will hear like movements outside the house. But, it's strange movements. Anyway, I will go to the road, and at night time when I'm coming back home, at the gate, we have a big ackee tree at the gate. But once you get to the gate, to come through, to go into the yard, my head will just start to grow like this. My head will start to grow. And you will feel that right through until you walk up into the yard. You feel that. And that's been going on for quite a while. Every time that you go out and coming in at night, daytime is fine. You're fine at daytime. But when nighttime comes, this is what you feel. Anyway, I speak to my father and a few other people about this situation. And my father told me that I must get coarse salt and I must buckle up pea in buckle and sprinkle around the house at night. Sprinkle the salt. Anyway, you're a young man coming up and these things is happening and you don't know how to deal with these things and people is giving you advice. Anyway, I done these things for a couple of times. Nothing never happened. So I decided that the next solution to this thing is to call fasting. Now, I went to a mission and I spoke to the mother of the mission and I tell her the situation. And she told me that I must call 3 days of fasting. 3 days of prayer and fasting. So I have to go into fasting for 3 days. And let me tell you something, my sisters and brother. I start to fast and I get these people to come to the house for 3 days. But you know something? I never need 3 days. 2 day prayer and fasting and my house, my yard was clear. My house was clear and my problem was solved. I lived there for the rest of my time and I never have any problem until I sold that land. So the first day, prayer and fasting, the second day, prayer and fasting, and at the end of that prayer and fasting, I was delivered. My problem was solved. The Spirit of God come upon me and everything was solved. So for you, my viewers and my subscriber, and the person who asks the question, I'm not going to call the name, the person who asks me the question, this is the answer for your question. Prayer and fasting do work. And whatever the situation is, as long as you believe in God and trust in God, put God first, knowing that God is the one who capable to remove your situation, remove your problem. Jesus said there's no problem that's too big that he can't solve or he can't fix. All you need to do is to believe in Jesus. Believe. The word of God is direction, is light, is lamp. Listen, we serve a God. We serve a God that nothing is impossible. We can be walking down the street and the gunman attack us and take out his gun and point it. But the God that we serve will jam that gun and nothing can come out of it. That's the God that we serve. But how much do we believe in this God? How much do we trust in this God? Listen, the God I serve, the God I believe in, he is the true and living God. And nothing is impossible that he can't do. Let me tell you something, my viewers. Nobody can change the love that I have for Jesus. Let me tell you something. My car tire, I have a split in it about the length of a ruler. Split along the tire like this in the groove. And I never know. The tire bulge, it have a bulge in it. And I never know. And I'm driving my car from Luton to London. And I feel the car going funny and I'm thinking, why my car feel like this? And I couldn't work out what was it. My viewers and subscriber, I drive from Luton to London, Greenford, with this car going boop, 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 boop. I drive back with it boop, 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 and I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to take my car into service because I don't know why it feel like this. I come back home, I park up my car, and when I start to drive around Luton, I couldn't feel it again. And then I decided to go back to London the following week after driving all around Luton with it. I decided to go back to London again. Just as I hit the motorway going to London, I still feel this thing again. Doop, 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 doop. I said to my wife, my car don't feel good. You know something? I'm gonna have to take this car to the garage to get it checked out to see what's the problem. I drive to London, again Greenford, and I was coming back the night. As soon as I hit the M1 motorway, there was traffic. I stuck in traffic for 3 hours in traffic. So it's like stop and start. And while I was in the traffic, the vehicle was going like this, doop, 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 doop. Like when you lug them slack up. And I know it wasn't my lug them slack up. I take my time drive, I come through that traffic, and as soon as I come through that traffic between junction 3 and junction 9, I said, you know what, I'm gonna stay in the slow lane. Come over M25, I stuck in traffic for another hour again up to junction 9. When I come through that traffic again, I said I'm gonna drive in that slow lane all the way home because I don't like how the car feel. I come home and I park my car up. Saturday morning I call my mechanic. When he come and look at the car, he said to me my tire have a balloon on it. It have a balloon on the tire. So when the tire roll over, every time that it touch to the balloon, that's when I'm getting that. When I take the car into the garage the morning, and they take the tire off. I said to the guy, can I have a look at the tire? When he showed me the tire, it have a split in the tire right around it, right along the groove, hoping you can see the thread into the tire. And that tell me that God allowed that traffic to be on that motorway that night. Because if I was coming from London 70 mile or 80 mile an hour and that tire blows for me, I don't know where I would be. But you know, I'm only saying these things that God protect his children. God protect his children, and you only have to believe these things to know it. If you don't believe these things, you're not gonna know it. But Jesus Christ is here to protect us. He's our provider, he's our way maker, he's our deliverer, and he's our problem solver. Believe it and receive it. So my sisters and brothers, this is the answer for the Christian. Prayers and fasting. That's all you need to remove whatever in your house. So God bless you, and I hope this means something to you. So until next time, God bless. Stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel. Peace and love. I'm out. It's your boy Bunny. God bless.